exciting. It's going to be a great one.
Yeah, of course, and as you mentioned, all 10 bouts are going to be exciting, but there is a fight of the night title on the line as well, so all 20 of those fighters are going to have to be vying it out for positions to win that award.
If you look at the fights, you flip a coin and you hope it lands on the right one. It's anyone's game is going to be the fight of the night. It's going to be a great night of boxing.
All right, so let's head off back to Mokomotsi in the ring.
Thank you, Hayden. 10 bouts, let's take a look at them. Like I said, you can vote for Fight of the Night, whether you're in the arena or you're watching us online. If you're watching online, make sure to go to Boxing 5 on Facebook and you can vote for Fight of the Night. Let's see our bouts, let's get ready. It's going to be a very chilling night of boxing. Right, there's our bout card. As you can see, we start the night off with Gideon Chizubuzu taking on John Paul Kagame. And later on, we're going to see two fighters who haven't seen the ring in about 14 months. Njabulo Buthelezi is going to be taking on Bangile Nyangani. And right there at the bottom, Samir Muller in the junior featherweight division is going to be action against Saul Zangwane. Right, that's 5 fights down, and then halfway through the night, we're going to see Samsung Maktele in the flyweight division taking on Frank the Tank Sotomela. And as we can see there at the bottom, our junior bantamweight fight, the main fight on the card, Jafet versus Sequence Motile. It's going to be a great night, and let's hear what the thoughts of our commentary team about this bout card.
All right, so we got the fantastic bout card right there, and of course, starting off with the first bout of the evening, we got Gideon Chizubu versus John Paul Khanani. A nice way to start off the show, Hicks.
Yeah, it's an exciting way to start off. It seems like it's going to be a good fight. If you watch the experience-wise, I think it's going to be an exciting one.
It is. It's a sort of a tall guy versus a shorter guy, so a brawler versus a boxer. Always an interesting way to start off in terms of the dynamics of the fight.
Like me, I was always a shorter guy. But I think it's going to be an exciting fight. Like I said, I can't pick a fight of the night, can I? There's so many exciting fights on the board.
Well, both guys weighed in very, very well, and of course, we want to see the fight and all the action head underway. While we're waiting for the boxers, we'll head over, and there we are. There we have the tail of the tape right there. We're seeing the same amount of experience. Both guys have had one fight. Of course, it's just going to come down to determination and grit this evening.
Yeah, and hopefully one of them is going to get the win, and like you say, one win, one draw. It's such an evenly matched fight. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be an exciting one.
South Africa versus DRC. We can't wait to see how this fight unfolds. Let's head over to our ring announcer, Kevin Curra.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the City of Gold, Johannesburg, South Africa, where tonight's entertainment is proudly presented by Boxing 5 Promotions. Its explosive fight card is screened live on Vision View TV and distributed around the world live on DAZN. The first bout of this evening's card to go a distance of 4 rounds in the welterweight division. Please welcome first, fighting out of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Gideon Chizubu.
Entering the ring, he's got one draw on his record, Heki, so he's also going to want to get a first career win registered on his official record.
Yeah, most definitely, and these guys from the DRC come to fight. They're hard, tough guys. It's going to be an exciting fight. Like I was saying, I'm going to keep on saying this. I think it's really going to be an explosive night. It's a great night for the tournament.
It is, and Chizubu comes in with a great aggressive style. He is the shorter man. Of course, he's going to bring a lot of presence to the ring here. He comes with his trainer, Raymond Kapula, who's obviously a come-forward fighter himself. But it's up to Chizubu here today to really establish himself, prove himself within the South African market, and he's coming up against a great young fighter in the form of John Paul Khanani.
Yeah, it's true, mate. Like you just said, his trainers, he's got a good trainer in his corner.
And please welcome his opponent, fighting out of Gauteng, South Africa, John Paul Khanani.
Well, there we have the man from South Africa, John Paul Khanani, fighting out of Sebastian Rothman's gym, obviously Seb's Pro Elite, one of the great boxers back in his day. Hecky, John Paul today, he's got to come and step up. He won his last fight on a unanimous decision.
Yeah, and like you just mentioned, he's got one of the best former fighters in our history in his corner. His fighters always come fit already, and he's going to have to showcase himself again. He's going to have to step up. It's his second fight. You're going to make a name for yourself. You have to showcase it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opening bout on this evening's card to go a distance of 4 rounds in the welterweight division, and it's sanctioned by Boxing South Africa. Your supervisor at ringside is Kloks Ramachole. Your ringside physicians, Dr. Saad and Salepe. Your ringside timekeeper, Coleman Malefe. The 3 judges scoring the bout will be Pomeza Zinakile, Duduzile Dlamini, and Jaap van Nieuwenhuizen, with the referee in charge of the action at the bell, Namkla Chialuba, and this bout is sponsored by Network X Group. Introducing to you first, and fighting out of the red corner, with the trunk colors of all blue, weighing in at 66.5 kilograms, with a professional record of a single fight and a single draw, fighting out of the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Please welcome Gideon Mukonkole Chizubu. And his opponent will be fighting out of the blue corner with the trunk colors of gray and white, weighing in at 66.58 kilograms, with a professional record of a single fight and no losses. He fights out of Pretoria, Gauteng, in the Republic of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing John Paul Khanane. 4 rounds of welterweight action at the bell.
All right, so we just want to hear the referee's instructions really quickly.
Gentlemen, I spoke with you under dressing room. Obey my rules at all time. Best man must win. Second is out. Second is out. Shake hands and go to your corner.
All right, so there we heard the referee's instructions there from referee Namkla Chialuba. This first fight of the evening about to get underway. Obviously a welterweight contest between 2 young fighters looking to really stamp their authority here in the South African boxing rings. All right, round number 1 is officially underway. We're seeing there just circling each other, stalking each other there. Chizubu, we can see automatically from the beginning, he's going to assume the attack on the front foot, and then we're going to see Khanane on the back foot just using his height and reach. Hex, you've seen this type of fight play out before. It's all about skill set now. One fighter's coming forward, one fight's on the back foot.
Yeah, and it's exactly what you said. One's going to come forward, one's going to counter. One is the boxer, one is the aggressor.
Wow, what we're seeing is a little bit of explosion there. Chizubu catches Khanane there, and again over just a looping hand over the top there. Khanane's got to be careful when he's mixing it up here with Chizubu. Hex, when you see Chizubu landing there, that must give him a lot of confidence.
Yeah, and he